It's your main man, Mr. Dreddy Peso here again with a wicked conversation for you today. Today we are going to talk about, as you can read, Miley Cyrus. Everybody probably has heard about or seen the thing that she has caused in the media today. Miley Cyrus is the one thing I must say right off the top of this conversation is that Miley Cyrus is lucky. She is a white girl in America. That she's a white American girl. Because if she was to pull that nonsense in a different country, a developing country, a country with standards, a country with moral, a country that puts a lid on this so-called freedom that everybody thinks that they can do. A man walks down the street in his underwear. If he walks down the street in his underwear, he will be tackled by the police and arrested and maybe beat down by police. God forbid that the man walks down this community in his underwear and the men in the community see him doing that while their daughters are looking at the window or playing in the driveway or in the porch. The men in that community will go and beat the man to nonsense. If a woman walks down the street naked, if she's attractive, most of the guys will take it before they go and put a blanket around her and say, you can't do this kind of nonsense. If she pushes herself to do it anyway, a few women in the community will come and beat the nonsense out of her. This is in America or overseas. So I am trying to understand, why is it okay for someone to walk on this stage on national TV, not private TV, not pay-per-view, on national TV, almost naked, doing sexual dances that has got the backlash of half this world, even to the point that Mr. Dreddy Peso himself is talking about it today. This is what is wrong with this country and countries that think like this. How are you going to allow someone to do what this young girl has done? Now I can see if Miley Cyrus came from the streets, was raised underprivileged, did not have a father, barely had a mother, and had absolutely no guidance, then I can say let her slide, because she is a lost soul that needs to be found. But she comes from a decent background. The parents just recently split, as I understand. I don't know these things. I just, look through and guide through and hear conversations there. But she comes from a decent family. But more importantly, she has been the face for raising young girls, young teenage and under teenage girls for the last few years. And as an adult, she is trying to establish or re-establish herself in a different light. When you grow up, all you teen Disney characters and Nickelodeon characters, you have a personal responsibility to keep your image clean. If you decide to use Nickelodeon to get into business as your parents force you, because I don't think you make that decision. Some of them are doing it now, but nobody is the parent. Then you have the responsibility to keep your image clean. And why does the media support nonsense like this? It is beyond me to find out. She should have been tackled off of the stage immediately. As soon as she came out with the first teddy bear outfit, tackle. Because that is not the image in which we want to share with your daughters. Many people who are foolishly sitting there watching the TV with their kids. 8-year-old kids say, oh, Miley Cyrus is going to perform next, Daddy. Will you sit and watch it with me? Daddy says, oh yes, baby girl, I will watch it with you. And then Miley comes out. Uh-oh, the girl is half naked. What is this? And then she gets even further naked. And then comes on stage with a grown man wearing on his clothes, looking like a well-dressed referee for an NBA game, and she grinds into his pee-pee in what is becoming popular as the twerk. So I just have to say that this is a complete disgrace. This is what puts the fear in different men that raise daughters. They're hoping that their daughters don't do this type of nonsense. But when you put the image out there for them and you tell everybody, be as liberal as you want, freedom, exercise your freedom, live like you want. In fact, I don't even know the song, but she has a song that telling others to do the same. I'm telling you now, parents, inspect what you expect. Be involved with your sons and your daughters to make sure they're not falling victim for this foolishness. Nice kids are going into Hollywood and they're coming back chewed out. And they are the ones that are sending the music and sending the information for your children. Be on the alert. Make sure you're practicing the art of looking over your kids' shoulders at all time. I'm Dreddy Peso. I will end this conversation. Join in, leave your comments, retweet, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to the YouTube channel you are watching this thing on. And if you're not on YouTube, go to our YouTube channel and watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm not going to even say that Miley Cyrus should be ashamed of herself. She is, but she just does not acknowledge it right now. Nonsense. I'm gone. Bye-bye.